And good afternoon and welcome to WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97's coverage of Belmont Volleyball. We're live in Nettleton, Mississippi. Hello everybody, Jack Ivey along with Randall Lindsay. We got action, of course, over in Cherokee, Alabama today. The Red Bay Tigers taking on Cherokee and Belgreen. A little tri-match over there. As of right now, the internet's okay, so y'all pray that it will stay that way. We got a backup in the, as far as the window, as far as the hotspot is concerned, we're hoping it all will be good. Thanks to all the folks here at Nettleton for being so nice to us as always. We always enjoy coming down here. We do have the lineups for both teams. And, of course, if you go back toward the Bates family up in Tishomingo County, you got, of course, Steve Bates' brother. His granddaughter is Addie Bates playing on this team here today. And, of course, honored to see the Bates family here live today. Today's game, of course, is brought to you by Johnny's Four-Wheelers and Mowers, also Sonic and Belmont, and Iuka, New Albany, Econo Storage, Brother Haskell Sparks, Tishomingo, Belmont. Don't forget Community Spirit Bank. Also, today's game brought to you by Trails and Treads for all your bike needs. 662-205-4921. Also, Best Way in Golden, a big sponsor. Tishomingo County School Board, Superintendent Christy Holly. Also, Mike Harris, your Farm Bureau agent, is on the broadcast today. The place on front, Miss Terry Whitehurst. Tri-State Insurance, Kim and Caleb Wells, Mike Moore, Brenda Purser, Christy Mayo. That number in Belmont, 454-3304. Tracy Arnold, your District 3 House of Representative. On top-notch internet, it's Tishomingo Connect. Also, a big shout-out today to Pro Finishes. That's Mr. Ricky McGee on Highway 25 South in Belmont. That is your RV Collision Center. And once again, Sparks Drive-In for the best food around, Highway 25 South in Belmont, 454-7816. Also tonight's broadcast brought to you by Casey Lott, your attorney, by Southeast Surplus, Mr. Edwin Bolden, your Steel Power Products headquarters, by Napa in Belmont. Good luck to the Cardinals today from Stacy Stepp, your Tishomingo County School Board member. And we're good on Facebook. You checked it out. We're looking, sounding good. Also today's game brought to you by J.C. Weeks and all the folks at Redmont Pharmacy. Main Street Cycle down in Tishomingo. We make it easy to ride. 438-6407. Thank you to Wildflowers, Unique Flowers and Gifts. Missy and Dusty Brandon, 106 Main Street in Belmont. And you can reach them at 454-1033. Also the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio, located 119 Front Street, downtown Iuka. Terry Whitehurst is on the broadcast. Also, Inspirations for Women is on our broadcast as well. If you're after joining us on our broadcast, I'd like to say it's an honor to have you here today on WRMG TV 12 and TV 97. We're going to have the starting lineups coming up in just a minute. Thank you, Inspirations for Women, Miss Tammy McDowell. Go see Tammy the Girls for all your personalization, baby school, spirit, gift, and needs. Located in Golden and Highway 25 and Redbud Road. Now the national anthem. And our national anthem starting lineups is coming up here on WRMG, brought to you by the Lawn Tech, Mr. Adam Pruitt, 662-312-9948. Now the starting lineups for the Belmont Cardinals. Keely Robinson, Bella Smith, the libero. Number 16, Naomi Kitchens. Carson Bohannon. Briley Dees. Stella Hickenbottom. And I believe Carly Sparks' name was called out. Now the starting lineups is at lower the lights. Here in Nettleton, Mississippi, we'll have the starting lineups for the Nettleton Tigers.
For your Nettleton Lady Tigers. Number 11, the junior, Anna Taylor. The freshman, number 8, Macy Sullivan. Junior, number 6, Sarah Mulligan. Junior, number 10, Ella Jane Panel. The freshman, number 1, Josie Smith. Senior, number 9, Chloe Humble. The junior libero, number 17, Addie Bates. Junior, number 4, Sammy K. Fowler. And the senior, number 7, Skylar Barksdale. Head coach, Abigail Anderson. Assistant coach, Reagan Huckabee. And your manager tonight is Laney Holland.
Want to say hello to the folks watching Amy Shots. Good luck to the girls. Play together and communicate. You got this. Looking great on Roku, Jack. Thank you, Go Girls. Peggy Wilshire. And if you're out there watching like Dwayne G. Paul Johnson, good luck, Lady Cardinals. Watching on Jack Ivy Broadcaster, looking good and sounding great. Peggy Wilshire said, let's go, Lady Cardinals. Y'all do me a favor, say a little prayer. Anytime you're on the road, you worry about the internet, and that's always the case. But right now, everything seems to be okay. We could switch over to a hotspot if we had to, but right now, everything's okay. So let's hope it stays that way. It is okay to send us a message. Don't call us, and we really appreciate you. Once again, the Belmont Cardinals getting ready to take on the Tigers from Nettleton. I need you to do me a favor. We are on YouTube. We're on Facebook, my Facebook. We're on Roku, Fire Stick channel. We're on channel 2 and 3, I believe. The Cardinals is also always on channel 2. We're also on WRMGradio.com. If you ever have trouble getting on Facebook, let's say Facebook is blocked, go to WRMGradio.com. Now, we're set up at the end, not exactly mid-court, because we're so close to the court. We thought this would be a little bit better at an angle. We're going to still have to move the camera pretty fast when the ball's hit, but it'll be a little easier to do this than being right at mid-court than where they had us setting up. Looks like the Nettleton Tigers are going to be set up. Randall, you're going to have to get that thing where you can move it in a hurry. And Nettleton will be serving right here to start it. Must win 3 out of 5, and there's the first serve of the game. Right at the net. Cardinals get it over, but it's going to be out of bounds. I'm Jack Ivy live for WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. And here's the serve by Nettleton. Nettleton's got a 1-0 lead over the Cardinals here early. There's Bates in the middle. Nettleton tries to just push it over just a little bit. Cardinals there with Bohannon. Here's the kill by Sparks. It is blocked at the net, and Nettleton is out to a 2-0 lead here. Nettleton knocked off O'Bannon. Belmont knocked off the ball club from Independence to move to this round. Serving is number 11 for their ball club. Having trouble seeing their numbers right here. We'll find it out in a minute. Nettleton, you folks from Nettleton, make sure you share our broadcast. Just over, great save there on the floor by number 25, Stella Hickenbottom. Here comes Nettleton back, and I believe the Cardinals will get the point. Nettleton gets in the net. So they help us out there to make it a 1-point ball game. And Sparks will be serving. Carly Sparks, number 3 for the Cardinals. Belmont in blue. Nettleton is in blue as well. Good dig there by Nettleton to get it back across. Bohannon setting up Keely Sparks. It is blocked at the net, but it is out of bounds, and the point will go to the Belmont Lady Cardinals, and Sparks will serve again. We're all tied up. Do me a favor, please share the broadcast. We really need your help. Today's game brought to you by Ronald Thorne at State Farm in Red Bay and Belmont. Also Hardin Heating and Cooling. Thank you, Allen and Nash. Bohannon. There's Smith. Smith in the middle. Here comes Keeley. Dropping that ball in. Great job and a great save by Nettleton, but they couldn't get to it, and the ball drops in. Belmont has scored 3 straight to take a 3-2 lead here in the first set. I think I say first quarter, but I better change that. I don't know why I didn't change that. I meant to. Honored to have you here today on WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. And the Cardinals with another point. Live coverage here from WRMG TV 12 and TV 97, 3-2 Belmont. The Belmont served by Sparks off the hands of the Nettleton Tigers, and the Cardinals have scored 5 straight points and have taken a 5-2 lead after being down 2-0. We appreciate all the coaching staff at Belmont and also at Nettleton. Nettleton digs, goes to number 11. On the backside, I believe that was Bates. Here comes the Cardinals. Keeley with a kill. Great block at the net by Nettleton. Number 6 got that one. Number 6 is Sarah Milligan. And Nettleton will serve. And right now the score is 5-3. A great shot by the Cardinals. I might be able to show you that quickly on the Jack Ivy replay. Watch this shot right here. Cardinals on the keel. Bam. Great job there by Belmont. And Belmont will serve right here with Bella Smith. And the score, 6-3. Back deep. Number 11 at the net. Gets it over. Bohannon. Bella Smith. Back over to the Nettleton side. Belmont leads 6-3. We're in set number 1. Setting up Keeley again. Keeley drops that ball down. Great job by the Cardinals to score another point. Watch this one right at the net. You see Keeley come up. She's set up, and she drops it right in. And that is, now they change it and give the point to Nettleton. Somebody must have been in the net. I apologize. 6-4. Here's Keeley again. Keeley shot too long. And that'll be a point for Nettleton, 6-5. Remember, if you're watching the game, honored to have you on the broadcast here today. Number 7 serving, and that is Barksdale. And now the Cardinals will get a point. And Belmont will serve with Bella Smith. You'll see this serve right here. And you'll see that it is just a little bit long. These replays, of course, brought to you tonight by Community Spirit Bank in Belmont. And we got a violation here. I believe somebody was in the net. They said number 11. The Cardinals will get the point. And the Cardinals will go up by a score of 8-5. And here's number 7 serving for the Cardinals. This is Cadence Wright. She's a left-hander, and her serve is going to be out. Tried to get it down that line, and it was out. 8-6, we got a good one going here. Number 4, Sammy Fowler, will serve for Nettleton. She's a right-hander. And there's the serve to Bella Smith in the middle, to Bohannon. Bohannon setting up Keeley on the other side. And that ball is dug out, but unable to be returned. And the point will go to the Belmont Cardinals. Good try there by number 4, Sammy Fowler. Belmont to serve with Keeley Robinson. Belmont up 9-6. Jack Ivy and Randall Lindsay live here in Nettleton. And the point is going to go to the Cardinals. Number 11 couldn't get to it. Good try, though. And that's Anna Taylor. Belmont with the point. Keeley Robinson, the senior, will serve. Also an ICC signee. Belmont. Keeley. Hard hit to Bates. Addie Bates, and Bates couldn't get anything on that one the way she had to go up after it. And the Cardinals have taken an 11-6 lead. Jack Ivy, Randall Lindsay here, brought to you by Big Star Belmont. And that's off the hands right in the middle of number 7, Skylar Barksdale, and a timeout by the Nettleton Tigers. Belmont 12-6. Randall getting us a good shot there. Don't forget the staff at the Belmont Medical Clinic wishing the Cardinals best of luck here today. Stone's Jewelry, Ripley and Tupelo. Thank you, Miss Joanne Teresa. Also, Mac Wyoming, their Tishomingo County corner by Belmont Mayor Brandon Farr, Mason Smith, Ken Delaney, Shauna Collier, Steve Ratliff, Sonia Harris, Jazz Mini Storage, Jesse and Amy Schatz, 423-8598 is on our broadcast here today. They're located 36 Warren Drive in Belmont. 10 by 10, 10 by 15, 10 by 20 units. Give them a call. See what's available right now. 423-8598. Also today's game brought to you by Daniel Mann and Mann Oil Change, 454-1032. Back it all the way up, make sure. Donald Ray Thomas, your constable on the broadcast. Daniel Mann, by the way, the number there is 454-1032 at the railroad track. Also Cornerstone Insurance in Iuka, Ripley, and Boonville. Don't forget to watch Northeast Mississippi Community College Sports, NEMCTV.com. Everything from volleyball to baseball, softball, you name it, they got it. Cardinals with a great job there by Carly Sparks, getting that ball right back over. And the Cardinals get a point. We'll show you that quickly at the net right here. Watch, they set up Carly. And Carly gets the point. Here's the serve for the Cardinals. Belmont will get another point as Nettleton having trouble. Nettleton will serve right here. Looks like number 5 will check into the ball game. Let me see if I've got a 5 on here. I do not see a 5. They said this would be the pretty much who would be playing, 14-6. Here comes the Cardinals. Blocked at the net. A good job there by Naomi Kitchens to keep it alive. To Bates. There at the net. Great hit. Ooh. Good job by Keeley. And what a job on the other side by Carson Bohannon. What a job by Keeley. Back to the Cardinals' other side. Here comes Nettleton. Belmont back playing some very good defense, trying to move to round number 3 and down the line. That one, I believe, is going to be out. It is going to be out. I don't know where I can show you the tail end of that or not. You'll watch it right there, and Randall didn't get to it. Randall, you're going to have to be quicker. Hey, overplay it. When that ball is coming, go past it, okay? 14-7 is your score. Let me update my scoreboard here. Live coverage here from WRMG. Make sure you send us a message and let us know you're watching. Bella Smith. Good job there by Cadence. At the net, good push back to Bella Smith. Now to the Cadence right. Here comes Keeley. Oh, great job there, but it's off the top of the gym. Josie Smith tried to get it, but could not get it. And the Cardinals will serve right here, leading 15-7. Honored to have you on the broadcast here today from WRMG. As Belmont just keeps pouring it on right now, leading by a score of 16-7. 16-7. We're in the first set. Serving was Naomi Kitchens. Here comes Nettleton. Back over to Kitchens. Back to the middle to Cadence. Here comes the push by Keeley Robinson, I believe, or was that Sparks? That shot is going to be way deep. I believe that was Carly. And the Cardinals will get the point. You say, Jack, was that out? No question on that one, out. Watch the shot right here. You see it way deep right there on the Jack Ivy instant replay. Are you liking the replays a little bit? It's harder to do it on volleyball. Defensively, Nettleton struggling right now. You watch this serve right here, and it's in there very hard, off the hands of one and another one right into the net. And Belmont leads right now 18-7 here in the first set. No return for Nettleton. Nettleton making some defensive adjustments right now as the Cardinals will serve. I believe this is Naomi Kitchens as the Cardinals lead 19 now. 19-7 as they adjusted the score. Cardinals up to the net. And nobody's going to be able to return that one. Great job by the Cardinals on the net. Let's take a quick look at that on the Jack Ivy instant replay. Watch this right here. You see Nettleton couldn't do anything with that return there. And it is now Belmont 20-7 here in the first set. We don't know for sure who will play next if we was to win tonight. Of course, you got a long way to go in this one. Folks, we play 5 sets. Right down the middle. What a kill there by Keeley. And another timeout. Watch this shot right here by Keeley, Randall. You want to see it again? Let's take another look at it right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. We're going to. There's the serve. we better get back to action live right here. They was going to do a timeout, then they said, no, it's not a timeout. Belmont leads 21-7. 21-7 Belmont. Cardinals, great big hit. Good job defensively there, but number 4 for the ball club, that is Sammy Fowler. Sparks at the line, and we're going to have a violation against the Cardinals. Belmont has got number 22 out there, Briley Dees. Cadence right up on that net, Bohannon. And right now it is 21-8, 21-8, first set. I missed that one because I didn't have my camera done right, but let's see if I can still show you that last serve again. Belmont gets the point. I'm going to show it to you right quick. There you see it, it is out. So let's go back to live action here. And that one is deep, but good job of Bella Smith. Keeley. Belmont 22-8. Good job again by Keeley. Bohannon. Keeley again. Team ball, both sides of the court, and that shot is going to be long. Bella Smith smartly lets that one go by, and the Cardinals lead 23-8 here early. Don't forget Redmont Heating and Cooling. Patrick Brooks on our broadcast here today. Daniel Sparks, your state senator, as Carson Bohannon. Good job of the Seegers Clinic making this game possible today. Thank you, Dr. Scott, Sarah Cooley, Elizabeth Thompson, also Tishomingo County Electric Power, and that shot is going to be out. Cameron Brandon Farr, Mac Wright Insurance, Redbud Supply, Mark Chumley, and Scotty Payne. And folks, this is set point right here. Belmont leads. Come on around a little bit, Randall, so you won't have so far. No, the other way. 24-8. Belmont set point right here. Here's the shot. Good dig there by Bates. And the Cardinals will get the point. 25-8 as Belmont wins the first set. If you're out there joining us on our broadcast, appreciate you being with us here tonight on WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. I'm Jack Ivey with Randall Lindsay. Thank you, Shelley Stanley out there watching on Roku, Terry and Maverick as well. Luke Jones, Alcorn Central won, so they'll wait the winner of this game. Luke, would that game be at Alcorn Central, I'm hearing? Debbie Farr, Ashley Higginbottom out there with us tonight. Carol Wright, Donnie Denise saying go Cardinals, and goes to Jimmy and Ann watching. Andrea Rogers out there. So, Luke, kind of let me know if you know that. Daniel's Garage. Thank you, Jeff, down in Tishomingo on Highway 30. Redbud Supply, I told you about them. Community Spirit Bank. Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk, by the Deaton Funeral Home of Red Bay and Belmont, is on our broadcast here today. So, Belmont wins the first set 25-8. 25-8. Now, let me update my scoreboard. Y'all bear with me just a second. Let's see, we're going to change this to second set, and we'll say that BEL 1-0. So Belmont 1-0, second set, and we're about ready to start set number 2 here on WRMG. We'll change our score here back to 0. Once again, Belmont wins that first set 25-8. That's as good as the first quarter that, or first set that you could think about, Randall. Belmont in the blue down on the right end of your dial, down there, right there on that end, it says Tigers. On the Nettleton end down here is the Nettleton Tigers. They got blue. We're both blue and red. And their libero is number 17, Addie Bates. I coached her dad in Little League baseball at Belmont several years ago. And Carly Sparks will serve for the Cardinals. All brought to you by Mark Montgomery, your All-State agent, Belmont Pharmacy, Bill Donald Weatherford, Deaton Funeral Home on our broadcast. Good job by Bates there in the middle. And the Cardinals won that first set 25-8. Good job of Bella Smith. Bohannon. And that one off the hands of Nettleton, and the Cardinals will get a point. Folks, it's all clicking on all cylinders for the Cardinals. Watch the setup here by Sparks. Good job by Randall Lindsay. Randall, keep doing that good work. 1-0 Belmont. Belmont leads 1-0. Nettleton at the net. Good hit. Bella Smith on the return. Good job of Bates. Now the set and the hit right down the line by Nettleton. A good job there. And it looks like there's going to be a violation against Nettleton anyway. And the Cardinals will get the point and lead 2-0. Carly Sparks will serve. And Belmont leads 2-0 here in the second set. Bates. Good job there by number 10. And that ball is going to be out. 10 is Ella Jane Pinnell. Thank you, David Leatherwood. And there's a hit. Bohannon. Here comes Sparks. Not Sparks, but Keeley. And Keeley is going to have her shot blocked, and that point will go to the ball club from Nettleton. Nettleton will make it a 3-1 score. Number 11 will be serving. Anna Taylor. Taylor's shot down the line. It's on the line. You say, Jack Ivey, can you prove it? Well, if Randall's camera work is good, I can prove it. Watch it right down the line. You can see it's on the line there. And that point will go to Nettleton. That'll make it a 3-2 score. Here's a shot. Thank the good Lord the internet's holding up for us here in Nettleton. Here comes Keeley. Keeley tries to drop that in, and we got a violation. Nettleton into the net again, and Belmont will get the point. So the Cardinals' Bella Smith will serve. Belmont's got a 4-2 lead. Second set, Belmont leads 1-0. Won the first set 25-8, and that shot in the net. Good try there by Chloe Humble. Number 9. Belmont will serve over here. Randall, come on around. Other way, other way. Come on around. Other way. There's a long shot, and it is out. Belmont will get the point. Six to 2. And the shot. Good dig there by the Nettleton Tigers. Bates in the middle. The push to Bohannon, to Bella. Here comes Keeley. Keeley drops that ball right in the middle, and it's going to be a point. Good try by Bates. That will make it 7-2 Belmont. Come on over. Saint, come on over. We're trying to make it an easier play. And where that shot went was out. Randall didn't have enough room to get to that one. Randall, you're going to have to be bad quick. We're awful close to the net. I apologize. 7-3 Belmont. Here's Bates on the serve. Nice one there. To Holt into the ball game. Little drop in there. It's going to be short, and the Cardinals will get the point. Cadence Wright will check in for Belmont. Number 25, Stella Higginbottom will check out. Belmont's got Kitchens and Keeley and Bohannon up on the net. Holt, Cadence Wright, and Bella Smith back on the back. Here's a set. And that is going to be a point for the Nettleton Tigers, I believe. So Nettleton will get a point. That'll make it 9-4. 9-4. We'll update our score there. Number 7 serving. 7 is Barksdale. Bates trying to run it down is out of bounds. Well, she crashed into the wall over there. Hopefully she's going to be okay. She's a tough cookie, number 17, Addie Bates. That's the world-famous Steve Bates over in Red Bay, Alabama's niece. Or, no, it's not. Maybe his great niece. I don't know how you call them. It's Steve's brother's granddaughter, I guess. 9-4. They're kin. Bella Smith, 9-4 the score. And that ball will drop in on the Cardinal side. That'll be another point for Nettleton Tigers. Nettleton will bring in Sammy Fowler, number 4. She'll come in to serve. Number 10 will check out. That's Ella Jane Pinnell. Number 1 up there on the net, Josie Smith, along with number 11. Here come the Cardinals. Setting up Keeley. Good return, but just couldn't get it over. Good try there by Fowler, and Belmont will get the point. Just like our hometown, Guarantee Bank knows what it means to work hard, play fair, support our community, whether it's helping you save for the big win or making sure your finances are game day ready. We got you covered at Guarantee Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Guarantee Bank, one of our big sponsors of Belmont Sports, right down the middle. Good job by Nettleton. 10-5 the score. Belmont won the first set and leads 1-0. Good job on this side over here by Carly Sparks. That one's going to be deep for Keeley. And here comes Sparks, and that ball is blocked at the net, and a point will go to Nettleton. Thinking about buying or selling? Misty Durham with Property Pros is ready to help you get things moving. Honest, hardworking. 279-7055. She is selling more houses than anybody in the country, I believe. 10-6 the score. And another block at the net by Nettleton. And Nettleton coming on fire a little bit here in the second set. Good luck to the game today from Rebecca Oakes, your circuit court clerk of Tishomingo County. Sunshine Mills, makers of that great cat food and dog food, and also Silver Dollar Bargains in Golden and in Tupelo. And that one's going to be in the stands. And a great job by Philip McGee catching that one. Good hands, Philip. Philip didn't even dodge on getting that one. Glad to have Philip with us here today. Belmont 11-7. I want to say hello to David Leatherwood and Miss Pam checking out our broadcast right here. David, we're right down close to the rail, and we got it at an angle to make it maybe a little bit easier. And that one is kept alive by Bella and Stella Higginbottom. Higginbottom first, then Bella. Cardinals get it across. Nice push to Keeley. And here comes Carly Sparks. Sparks off the hands of Bates. And that was going to be short by Sammy Fowler. Thank you, Joey Clunian, Judy Abels-Riddle. Bobby Cagle out there, Lisa McCollum. Big shout out to Becky Kostolansky out there with us. Jimmy Patterson, Wesley Kennedy out there. Belmont 12-7. And Nettleton lets that ball drop right in. Maybe a little communication issue there. Third round, if both teams have played an equal number of home games, the home site will be determined by the high-seeded team. If equally seeded teams play, number 2 cannot determine a home site. That kind of tells me that Alcorn Central's on the road here today. I think they were playing Yazoo County today. Good job by the Cardinals. Good try by Bates. I'll show you the hard try there by Bates. Look at this big hard shot back by the Cardinals. And a good try there by Bates to keep that one alive. Belmont leads 14-7. And into the net. Point goes to Nettleton. Number 6 checking in the game for Nettleton is Sarah Mulligan. Belmont has got number 22, Briley Dees, up here on the net. Number 25, Higginbottom. And good job of Sparks there. You also got Bohannon out there, Bella Smith, Keeley Robinson out there. 14-8 Belmont. Here's the shot. A little quicker Randall. And into the net. Randall's at a bad disadvantage. be a little quicker and overplay. If the ball's here, go past it so we can see it good, okay? 15-8, Belmont leading and already leads the first set. And a good try there, but she hit that one in the net. Sarah Mulligan. Also out there is number 11 is Anna Taylor. Of course, you got Bates out there in the middle. And Belmont will serve it with Sparks. Bates, the libero for the ball club. Belmont does not get it over. Good try there. Belmont will substitute, and checking in for the Cardinals will be number 6, Maylee Holt. Holt will check in, Sparks will check out. 16 Belmont, 9 for Nettleton. And the serve, today's game brought to you by Piggly Wiggly and Ace Hardware in Belmont. And a violation in the net by number 10, Ella Jane Pinnell, and the Cardinals will get the point. Tiffin Appliance Company, Sunshine Homes, builders of quality homes since 1971. Pro Concert, Mr. Terry Hayes down in Tupelo, also on the broadcast. Dossett Big 4 in Tupelo. 17 Belmont, 9 for Nettleton. And there's a shot. It's going to be long and out of bounds. Jack Ivy, are you sure that one was out? Well, if Randall's got it on the video, I've got it on the instant replay. Watch this hit right here. We're going to have to hurry. You see it's out. And the officials here today are all regulation officials. We don't use players in the playoffs. 18-9, and that one was in. I'm not for sure if Randall got that one. Did you get that one? Randall says he got it. I'm going to say you didn't. I don't believe he got his camera down far enough. Here's the serve. Well, you didn't even get close to getting it. You remember you got to go all the way to that corner. Randall wasn't even close on that one. 19-9 Belmont. And a good block at the net. Bella Smith. Great dive there by Bates. Good job over the head by Nettleton. 19 Belmont, 9. And the hit off the hands. And here's the serve by Belmont. Belmont leads 20-9. And the point goes to Nettleton, 20-10. Thank you, Wesley Kennedy, Jimmy Patterson out there. So Luke Jones is agreeing with me. It's going to be at Alcorn Central if the Cardinals and Central both get those wins tonight. This is the Sweet 16. That would be the final 8 on Thursday night. We will be with the Cardinals wherever they're at Thursday night. They split. They beat Belmont, I think, 3-0 there, and Belmont beat them 3-0 at home. Great block by Nettleton at the line. I'm going to show you just the last part of that one, okay? Watch it get blocked. You want to see it again? Great job by Nettleton. Their fans deserve a replay, right? Jack Ivy live for WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. Here's the Cardinals with a score 20-11. Let me make sure I've got it right. Now the Cardinals will get that point. It'll make it. Cadence Wright will check in for the Cardinals. And looks like Belmont is going to get a timeout. So Belmont wants a timeout, leading 21-11. We're in the second set. Belmont, as you see, BEL 1-0. Belmont leads 1-0. Let's see who else is out there. Janie D is watching. Love hearing you calling the game. Jack Buddy said, "Don't be so hard on Randall." Randall's killing me. He's getting slower in his older age. Deidre Hollis out there with us. Erica Grimes. Well, people are get mad at me if I show that replay and they're not there. So they want to know if I need to call in Colton Huh? We don't need to do that? Well, I hear somebody calling Jack Ivy. You coming? 21-11 the score. Buddy, I'll lay off of him just a little bit till he misses the next one. Brittany Gonzalez out there with us. And who's serving? Cadence Wright after the timeout. Good job of Bates to go down and get that one. That was a nice hit there. And here come the Cardinals. Keeley gets that ball over. Good try there. And that's what you call putting it where the night. This is a Buddy Wilshire instant replay right here. Watch Keeley kind of put it in there. It got tipped. And here's the serve. Tilted up just a little random. And there's the shot. It is in, according to the official over there, and that'll be a point. We'll get our scoreboard right. It's 22-12. Let's see if this one shows. I couldn't see it. You'll have to go back and slow it down. All right, let's get our scoreboard right. Belmont 22-12 is the score. Belmont 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here live in Nettleton, Mississippi. I want to say how much I appreciate the folks here at Nettleton for being so nice to us. They always are. What a kill right down the middle for the Cardinals. Look at this. Bam! Let's look at it again. Right down the middle. No time to react for the ball club from Nettleton. 23. Come away on around. And there's a good hit off the hands of Keeley and out. You out there joining us on the broadcast. Appreciate you being with us here today on WRMG TV 12 and TV 97. 23-13. Good job at Nettleton. Charles Spencer out there with us today. Please share this broadcast, everybody. Good serve there. Bella Smith setting up Carly, and that goes back right into the Cardinals' face. There's a long shot. And that one is going to be deep and out. And I'll show you it is out. The replay tonight brought to you by Community Spirit Bank there in Belmont. Thank you, Mike Montgomery. 24-13. We'll have the instant replay Thursday if the Cardinals are fortunate enough to get to go to Alcorn Central in the Elite Eight. And that one in the net. And Belmont, folks, has won set number 2. So Belmont wins this one 25-13. So it's been all Cardinals here tonight against a very good Nettleton ball club. The Cardinals have really played well. 25-13. They have played so good the last several games. Folks, they knocked off Etowah 3-0. Then they take on Alcorn Central 3-0. Manatee 3-0. Boonville 3-0. Then Independence 3-0. And they lost to Kossuth in there. What did they win one set, or Belmont lost 3-1? So other than Kossuth, the number 1 team in the division, Cardinals have been on some kind of roll. Thank you, Judy Ezel Gavados, watching with Sherry Bolden tonight. We're going to update our scoreboard as we get ready to go to set number 3. I'm going to change that right there to say third. And Belmont leads. I'm going to have to make that a little smaller to fit. Third set, Belmont leads 2-0. Is that okay? Let me know how our broadcast looks and sounds. And Angosa says thanks for the replays. Peggy Wiltshire out there. Please, if you've not shared the broadcast, I need you to do it right now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I can do this. Are you ready for this? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you about a minute of some Jack Ivy instant replays here. This is going to be some highlights of so far. Here's some highlights of some more. We've got about a minute before we start back, so I'll let you watch that just for a second. go back to live action here. Third set, Belmont leads 2-0. And once again, we're live in Nettleton, Mississippi on this, the Ivy Broadcasting Company, brought to you by the Old Country Store. Gatlin's Pharmacy on our broadcast today. Tishomingo, Dr. Cameron Bunge over at Medical Associates of the Shows. Thank you, Mr. Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor. By Sid's, home of those TYM tractors and more. And that one is in. Spark, CPA, Red Bay, Iuka, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boonville, and Corinth. Also, Wood Sales, Highway 25 South in Belmont. Mia Marley's, formerly Hometown Pizza, on our broadcast, 454-0202. And I guess I need to get my scoreboard straight. I apologize. I was showing you those highlights when I should have been fixing the scoreboard. But y'all will forgive me, I hope. Belmont leads 1-0. And leads 2-0. Belmont trying to go for a sweep here. And boy, what a little push right there by the Cardinals. Let's see if I got that on the replay. Watch this little push, just an easy one to drop it in. Sometimes you don't have to kill it. Sometimes they're ready to block it and you just put it over their head like they did then. And that one in the net. The point will go to Nettleton. That'll make it 2-1. Big shout out today to Home Again, Home Goods, owner Jennifer Williams, Guyton, located downtown Belmont, a unique destination for consignment, furniture, home goods, and gifts. From timeless furniture, stylish decor, and much more. Once again, it's Home Again, Home Goods, downtown Belmont. You need to check it out. And don't forget, we appreciate Farm Bureau making the touchdowns possible on Friday night. Mr. Mike Harris and Belmont, Kenny Pfeiffer. And our first downs are brought to you by Community Spirit Bank. Thank you. Belmont leads 3-1. Thank you, Johnny's Four Wheelers and More. Sonic and Belmont. Belmont and Iuka and New Albany. Another point for the Cardinals. Appreciate the Condo Storage, Brother Haskell Sparks, Belmont, Tishomingo. By Trails and Treads next to Old Navy. Also Best Way in Golden. Tishomingo County School Board Superintendent Christy Holly. Mike Harris at Farm Bureau. The place on front with Miss Terry Whitehurst. Cardinals of Etowamba, I'll get it right in a minute. Nettleton has got 2 points. Belmont has served it in the net twice. Chloe Humble will serve right here. And here's the serve by Nettleton. Good job by Holt and Smith kind of teaming up for that return over there. And Belmont will take a 5-2 lead. Thank you, Tri-City Insurance. A big shout out to Tracy Arnold, our representative. Top Notch Internet, Tishomingo Connect, Pro Finishes, Ricky McGee, Sparks Drive-In, Casey Lott, your attorney. Also Southeast Surplus, your Steel Power Products headquarters. Thank you, Mr. Edwin Bolden. And a shot, that one is on the line, according to the official there. It was close. I'm going to show it to you on the Jack Ivy Instant Replay. I'm not going to have much time because it's a pretty long, watch it right there. I believe the guy might have been right. 5-3 the score. Here comes the Cardinals. Don't need to let up 2-0. Good job by Bates. Good job overhead, number 6, Mulligan. And right down the middle. Good try there by number 11 to get it, Sammy Fowler. And help from one of her teammates. It was kind of in between. Carly Sparks into the ball game. Maylee Holt will check out for Belmont. Belmont leads 6-3 in the third set. Belmont already leads 2-0. We made it get out of here earlier than we thought. Thank you, Napa Auto Parts in Belmont, Mr. Phil Byron, locally owned and operated. Folks, you need parts. Make sure you deal with your hometown folks. That money stays in Belmont. The other box stores go somewhere else. I promise you that. 6-4 the score. Belmont, there's the serve. Bella Smith. Cadence right. And that one's in the net by Bohannon. Thank you, Mr. Stacy Stepp, your Tishomingo County School Board member. J.C. Weeks at Redmont Pharmacy in Red Bay, Alabama. Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo. We make it easy to ride. Nettleton making a comeback. They've cut it to 6-5. I say 6-6 on there, but it's actually 6-5. And that one is being played very well by the Cardinals and the Tigers of Nettleton. We'll adjust her score right now. Belmont leads 6-5. I'll fix it depending on what happens right here. Good push. Good job running that one down. Another push there. Both teams doing wonderful here on this particular volley here. 6-5 Belmont leads. Sparks drops that ball in there. Good push in the middle there by Nettleton. A great job. That one's going to get out of bounds. Belmont will lead 7-5. So we're going to go ahead and fix that score here. Belmont, by the way, leads 7-5. We got it correct. Seven to 5. Belmont leads 2-0. These kiddos going to be wore out. This has been 3 exciting sets that we've played. Great block at the net. And that one will drop in, and the point will go to Nettleton. 7-6 the score. Be quick. Long serve. Bella Smith. Cadence right. Here comes Bohanna. Good hit. Good block there at the net by Humble. For the Nettleton Tigers. Once again, we appreciate the Nettleton Tigers coaches, the Belmont Cardinal coaches helping us out. We got a tie game here in the third set. Thank you, Wildflowers, unique flowers and gifts in Belmont. Missy and Dusty Brandon, 106 Main Street, 454-1033. Whether it's a wedding, funeral work, just some new fall decor, new Christmas decor, they got you covered at Wildflowers. And guess who leads? 8-7 is Nettleton. And there is a block at the net by Nettleton. Good job. She's a tall girl, Chloe Humble there. And that'll make it 9-7. Thank you to the Rooster Tail Gallery Studio located 119 Front Street in Iuka. 9-7 Nettleton. And the Cardinals finally get a point to make it 9-8. That was a pretty good little run there by the Nettleton Tigers. Thank you, Inspirations for Women, Tammy McDowell. Tammy can get you up with all your Cardinal attire. She fixes us up with all of our WRMG shirts, and we'll appreciate that by Inspirations for Women, Tammy McDowell. And there's another one in the net by Sparks. Thank you, Red Bay Hospital. The Lawn Tech, Adam Pruitt. Folks, you need some fall trimming and mulching and to get ready for the winter. Nobody does it better than the Lawn Tech. 662-312-9948. The score is 10-8 Nettleton, and Nettleton helps the Cardinals out by serving that one in the net. Appreciate Hardin Heating and Cooling. Thank you, Allen and Ash. Kelby Hallmark out there with us. Hey, Coach. Coach Gary Beals with us. Leanne Hardin. Sherry Johnson. Nikki Williams out there with us. Stacy Hopkins. Do me a favor. Please share this broadcast. We're live in Nettleton on this, the Ivy Broadcasting Company. And that one will go to Nettleton. Is that one up? Maylee Holt will check into the ball game, and Carly Sparks will check out. Bates will take her first break of the night. Her name is Addie Bates. Not for sure if number 1 checked in for her or not. 1 is Josie Smith, 11-9. I know Coach Stephanie Cleveland would love to end it right here in the third set. Get them rested up for a Thursday night at Alcorn Central. And great block at the net. That one's going to go deep. Good job. Nettleton's not going to get it over. And the Cardinals have made it an 11-10 score. 22 checking out for the Cardinals is Briley Dees. The world-famous Gary Beals. Gary down in Winston County, Winston Academy down there. Former coach at Choctaw County, Tisch County. He's from Tishomingo County. Appreciate Coach Beals and his wife and their friendship over the years, 11-10. The home team, Nettleton, leading, and Belmont will get that point. Right there at the net, she couldn't do anything about it. It was so close, was number 11, and that's Anna Taylor. Please share the broadcast if you're watching now. Luke Jones, all the North 4, if Belmont holds on, will be from the 1-3-8. You heard that right. The division that Belmont is in, if Belmont wins right here, all the teams will be from that 1-3-8. Luke, we hope you're enjoying watching our game right here on WRMG. 11-11 is the score. I'm not sure if they put that point up. The officials are talking right now. Somebody got a point, but they are going to give the point to the Nettleton Tigers. And I put it on the Belmont side. I apologize. We will correct that. Good job, Estella. And we're going to have somebody in the net. I believe they may get number 6, Sarah Mulligan. Phil Byram out there with us. Napa Auto Parts in Belmont, one of our great sponsors tonight. Thank you, Ronald Thorne, your State Farm agent. Here's Cadence Wright, the lefty serving, and it's a great one right down the middle. Bates back in the game. The libero for the ball club from Nettleton, Mississippi. They're battling Belmont big time here in the third set. And there it drops in for the Cardinals. Belmont now leads 13-12. Thank you, Matt Wyoming, your Tishomingo County corner by Big Star of Belmont. Also Stone's Jewelry, Ripley and Tupelo. The staff at the Belmont Medical Clinic. Thank you, Miss Heather Edmondson, 454-3401. As the Cardinals get another point to take a 14-12 lead. Serving for Belmont is Cadence Wright. She's got a little run going here. Thank you, Belmont and Mayor and Alderman. Jazz Mini Storage, Jesse and Amy Schatz, Man Oil Change. Thank you, Daniel. Donald Ray Thomas, your constable on our broadcast. And make sure you tell all these sponsors how much you appreciate them. Thank you once again to Mr. Phil Byram at Napa in Belmont. Mia Marley's, formerly Hometown, a big sponsor of the game today. Cornerstone Insurance, Iuka Booville and Baldwin. That was a big job and a great job dropping that one in by Nettleton. Number 6, Sarah Mulligan getting that point. Chris Brazel checking out our broadcast. I think Chris is actually in the house watching us. That makes it even better to be here watching in person and watching online. We got a lot of folks watching on YouTube. Got a lot of folks watching on Roku and Fire Stick. And great job up the net. Maybe Naomi Kitchens. Did Naomi get that one? We got a sub coming in. Sparks will come in. Let's watch. Oops. Here it is right here. And yes, that was Naomi. That'll make Mama happy. By the way, if your kid is involved in a replay, it's I get a $25 bonus. That one's going to be out. 15-13 Belmont. Apparently that was tipped. And Belmont will serve it right here. That's Keeley. And that one will drop, and the Cardinals will get the point. Double hit on this side over here. 16, make it 17-13 Belmont. If you're watching the game tonight, make sure you tell Redmont Heating and Cooling Patrick Brooks thanks. Northeast Mississippi Community College. Thank you, Daniel Sparks. And the Cardinals, another point. Watch this one quick, Phil Byram. Watch this. We got a timeout. Watch it again. Right off the hands of Nettleton. Well, she had a lot on that one. No way anybody's going to return that one. So Belmont leads 18-13. And we got a timeout here by the Nettleton Tigers. All brought to you by Tishomingo County Electric Power. Also, big shout out today to the Seegers Clinic. Dr. Scott Seeger, Sarah Cooley, Elizabeth Thompson, 423-1000. Also, don't forget Tishomingo Connect. Y'all like that or no? What about McWright Insurance, 9 3rd Street in Belmont? Payment office at 1407 Battle Drive in Iuka, 454-7831. Are you watching the game tonight? Please share it. If you're on YouTube or Roku, do me a favor. Come over to my Facebook page. I want you to do this for me. If you're watching on YouTube or Roku or WRMGradio.com, I want you to come over to my Facebook page. Keep watching it on TV, but pick up your phone and come to my Facebook page, Jack Ivy, and say, Jack, we're watching on Roku, we're watching on Fire Stick, we're watching on YouTube. Let me know where you're watching and how it looks there. Hopefully it looks really good. Thank the good Lord for the internet here tonight at Nettleton. Here's the serve by Keely Robinson. We're back to action. Belmont 18-13, and that point's going to go to the Nettleton Tigers. So come over and let me know where you're watching and how it looks. Serving will be Addie Bates. I used to coach her dad back many, many years ago. He was on the same team that Kyle was on, and I think Reggie Seegers and Gober, who knows, Chris Lynch might have been on that team too. Bunch of them. If you're about 42, you could have been on my team. Here she serves again. So some Tishomingo County connections all the way down here in Nettleton, Mississippi. 18-15 is the score. Good job of Keely. Keely gets that ball over. Sparks, Keely, and Carson Bohanna. On the backside is Bella, Keely, and Cadence Wright. And there's a nice hit right down the line. You know who got that one, don't you? Her name is Carly Sparks. Belmont will substitute. Dees will check in the game. Watch that shot right down there. You missed it. You got to go further. And here's the serve. (19-15), and I believe Belmont may have got it in the net. 19-16, Belmont. Third set, Belmont leads 2-0. Thank you, Lori Lyles. She is watching on Roku tonight. I know Doug couldn't have found it on Roku. David Wood and I are watching on Fire 6. Looks and sounds great. Tammy Monroe Wood, thank y'all for being out there. Donna Hester says, hey, we're watching on Fire Stick and the picture is great. Janie D's watching on Fire Stick, watching on Roku. Carol and Donnie Mac Warner, thank you, Jack and Randall. Lakin Fuller watching on Roku tonight. Allison Wiltshire watching on Roku. Jack looking great. Rejama Johnson is watching out there. Tammy Wood, Chris Brazel, thank all you folks. 20-17, let me update my score right here. Belmont 5 points away from going to the third round Thursday night. It's not 100%, but about 99% we'll be going, if we win this one, we'll be going to Alcorn Central. You just make plans to be there, okay? 20-18. Nettleton wants to carry this another set, I promise you that. The officiating has been very good today, guys. Y'all have done a wonderful job. Bates up to the net. Good hit right off the top of the net. Cardinals cannot get a hold of that one. Here's the Jack Ivy instant replay on that one. And we got a timeout. Watch this hit right off the top of the net, and it just drops in there. Randall, do me a favor for the folks at Nettleton that's watching. We got some wonderful Nettleton fans. Give us a shot of Nettleton players right down below us here. Zoom in and get a good close-up there. Coach trying to encourage them right here. 20-19 as Belmont is, I think I hit the wrong button here. It's actually 20-19. And Nettleton will serve Randall. Number 4 will be doing the serving. Four serve is a good one. That's Sammy Fowler. Nettleton needs this point big time right here. Taking it deep to Bella Smith. 25 over there is Stella Hickenbottom. Boy, great job of Nettleton. Just couldn't get it back over, but they kept that thing alive, and the Cardinals get a little bit closer to winning this match. Thank you, Redbud Supply, Mark Chumley, Scotty Payne, Daniels Garage. Thank you, Jeff, down in Tishomingo on Highway 30, 279-2622. You look them up on Facebook at Daniels Garage. Where are you watching tonight? Thank you, Jennifer Deaton, watching on Roku. 21-19. And that's off the top of the gym. Comes right back down, and the Cardinals get closer to winning this. Phyllis Sparks, whole rear out there. Stephanie Thrasher. Love the close-up view. Jack and Randall on the replays. Love the replays. Addie Lyles, my friend there, watching on Roku. David Leatherwood watching. I don't know how David's watching tonight. Stanley Edmondson out there. Peggy Wiltshire watching on YouTube and Facebook. Sherry Bolden watching. Janie Dees watching on Fire Stick. Folks, it's 23-19. They didn't put the point up. I guess Belmont 2 points away from winning this baby. 23-19. Is that what I got? No, I ain't got 23 up there. 23-19. I'll get it. Great hit. And the Cardinals are 1 point away from winning. Watch this 24th point right here. Watch the big hit right here. So Belmont 1 point away. Come on around, Randall. This way. Come on around. There's the hit. Belmont match point right here. Good push. Cardinals setting up Keeley. And the point, I started to say go Belmont, but Nettleton kept it alive. Belmont almost got in that net. And the block by Nettleton. And the Cardinals hit it in the net. Maley Holt will check into the ball game for the Cardinals, and Sparks will check out. It's 24-20, 24-20. Thank you, Stanley Edmondson, watching on Fire Stick. Sherry Harris watching. Violet Lancaster, here's the serve by Nettleton. Belmont match point right here, and the Cardinals win. The Cardinals win. And we're going to let this instant replay go a little bit longer as you see the Cardinals celebrating there. And Belmont wins it 25-20. And we'll update our scoreboard. We'll show you that point here in just a second as we're going to update our scoreboard here. Congratulations to the Cardinals. And I'm going to put Belmont 3-0. So congratulations to the Cardinals and Coach Stephanie. Zoom in closer, Randall. Get some good close-ups of the Cardinals. Candace Parsons, Jay Cardinals, Peggy Wilshire, Christy Hale Nieto. Way to go, Lady Cardinals. Shane Stevens out there. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Belmont, third set, Belmont wins 3-0. 3-0. Thank you, Mac Wright Insurance, Redbud Supply. What about Community Spirit Bank, Mark Montgomery Allstate, Belmont Pharmacy, Bill Donald Weatherford, Peyton Cummings, your Chancery Clerk, Deaton Funeral Home, Silver Dollar Bargains, Golden, Tupelo, Sunshine Mills, Circuit Court Clerk, Rebecca Oakes. Good luck to the Cardinals from Guarantee Bank. Thinking about buying or selling? Misty Durham, 279-7055 by Piggly Wiggly Ace Hardware. Pro Concert, Mr. Terry Hayes down in Chippewa, Sunshine Homes. Builders of quality homes since 1971. Tiffin Supply, Tiffin Appliance Company. On a broadcast, the Old Country Store, Highway 25 South. Dossett Big Four. By the way, the Old Country Store is open 7 days a week. Did you know that? You can go out there early. They're not open very long on Sunday mornings, but you can come out and get some breakfast. Thank you, Gatlin's Pharmacy, Dr. Cameron Buns at Medical Associates of the Shows. By David Wayne Crum, your tax assessor. By Sid's and Iuka. Sparks CPA, Wood Sales, Highway 25 South in Belmont. We are direct importers and King of Surplus. Mia Marley's, formerly Hometown Pizza. Home Again, Home Goods, your owner Jennifer Williams Guyton, located downtown Belmont, a unique destination for consignment furniture, home goods, and gifts. Our store offers a thoughtfully curated mix of high-quality consignment pieces alongside new items to refresh your home or surprise someone special. Make sure you tell them Jack Ivy sent you. Once again, Home Again, Home Goods. Farm Bureau is, of course, bringing the touchdowns on Friday night for Belmont and Tisch County. We'll appreciate Farm Bureau, Mike Harris, and also Mr. Kenny Pfeiffer. Community Spirit Bank on the first downs, and Community Spirit Bank helped us out on the instant replays tonight. Thank you, Johnny's Four-Wheelers. Thank you, Sonic Econo Storage on our broadcast. Mike Harris. Thank you, Tishomingo County School Board Superintendent Christy Holly. Best Way in Golden, Trails and Treads. The Place on Front, Tri-State Insurance, Tracy Arnold. Thank you, Casey Light, Sparks Drive-In. Pro Finishes, Ricky McGee, Southeast Surplus, Edwin Bolden, Napa and Belmont, Stacy Stepp, Redmont Pharmacy, Wildflowers, Main Street Cycle, Tishomingo. Excuse me. The Rooster Tail Gallery, Inspirations for Women, Tammy McDowell, and also the Red Bay Hospital and the Lawn Tech. Larry Strickland, thank you, Rajama Johnson, Jacqueline Cersei Middleton out there, Sherry Stevens, and Goza. Thank all you folks that are watching. I'm going to show you the last point the Cardinals got to win this one. They served it, and watch this right here. The Cardinals drop it right in there, and there's where the victory celebration started. Belmont hurries out to congratulate and shake hands with the other team, Nettleton. Nettleton's season comes to a close tonight after a wonderful season. And once again, Belmont wins it 3-0 right now. Unless something changes we don't know about, we'll be at Alcorn Central Thursday night. We'll be live right here on my Facebook page. We'll be on YouTube. We'll be on Roku, Fire Stick, and WRMGradio.com. Your home for Belmont sports. We are the Ivy Broadcasting Company, and I'm not sure if Randall's going with me Thursday. He hadn't told me if he is or not, but I'll be there Thursday night for sure at Alcorn Central. Football Friday night. Where's Belmont playing Friday? Belmont's got Boonville at home. Red Bay's got Tharptown at home for homecoming. Tisch County's got South Pontotoc on the road, and Etowamba is off. So good night. Once again, Belmont wins it 3-0, and they won the last set 25-20. And I was going to tell you the other scores right quick. I dropped my sheet of paper here. Belmont won 25-8, 25-13, and 25-20. Say good night, Randall. Randall says good night, everybody. Jack Ivy sends some good wishes out to the team and let them know you enjoyed it. Thank you, Diane Rask, getting under the wire there. Susan Caldwell. Let me know if you enjoyed the broadcast. Go back and watch it again. We appreciate you. Good night. Belmont heading to the Final Eight, or the Elite Eight, I guess I should say. This is Belmont.